Yo, what's going on, guys? You're back with an episode of Boston Bruins Franchise Mode, and we stopped a month before the trading deadline, and we assessed that we needed a second line left winger and a top 4 defenseman. Now, I found both of those things, and they're in San Jose. No, it's not Brent Burns. So relax. Ain't Burns. It comes in the form of Paul Martin and Joe Thornton. Yes, you heard me correctly. It is Jumbo Joe Thornton and not Patrick Marleau. Here's why. Jumbo Joe can go on the wing, and his defensive stats are good. We don't need Joe Ward. So Paul Martin and Joe Thornton. Now, Paul Martin's going to have some salary retained, all right? Because we simply cannot afford him. We simply cannot afford him. So they are going to retain a hefty amount of salary. And we're probably going to trade him in the offseason anyways. But, comes at a price. Ryan Spooner, Jimmy Hayes, this Arneson guy, and this guy's bleeding. And this is the trade. Take a look at it, assess it, do what you gotta do. Here's my reason. Spooner is not getting it done on the second line. He's got decent amount of assists, he's got a healthy amount of points, but -9 negative. Do not need that. And we gotta re-sign him in this offseason. Not looking forward to that. Also, Jimmy Hayes sucks. 15 points, really? $2.3 million over 2 years? Fuck that. Thank you kindly. And of course, we could always go for Brent Burns in the offseason if he is available. We do need to figure out our cap space situation. Over here, we're going to go all the way over to defense man. Let's take a look and see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 defensemen. So we can send down Colin Miller. But in return, we do have to call a forward. Who would that forward be? Griffith, Koklachev. Who's fourth? Schaller, Ronaldo, Hargrove. I think Jake DeBrusk. And we'll get the kid some games. Offensively, he's ready for the jump. I just don't want to mess up any growing that could potentially take place if we do call him up. You also have Seth Griffith, who is never a bad idea. I'm thinking I call up DeBrusk, though. Extension, you have all these guys, but Tim Schaller, no. Maybe DeBrusk is the best option. Yeah, fuck it. DeBrusk. Actually, too much money. Call up Koklachev. Actually, 1 second. Yeah, we'd have a negative amount. It's got to be Koklachev. Yeah, shit. Can't even be him. We might have to send down Kevin Miller. Man, they've been a great pairing, too. What a shame. Yeah, it would have to be Kevin Miller, and he'd have to go through waivers. Good contract, good guy. Better than Colin Miller, if you ask me. Colin is younger. Kevin is better. Both righties. We'll send down Colin. Really cannot call anybody up, though. Call up Schaller. Actually, Koklachev is cheaper than him. Maybe we can send down a forward, too. Yeah, Riley Nash sucks. He's having a crappy year, too, right? Yeah, he's a -7. We'll send down Riley Nash as well. We'll call Koklachev. And we'll call up DeBrusk. We gotta send down Frankie, too. We'll go like this. We'll do best auto fix roster. No one should go through waivers that way. They called up Griffith, but who would they send down? They called up Koklichev. When did they figure this one out? Roster moves. Defenseman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, they sent down Miller, just like I wanted them to. Forwards. What did they do? They sent down Nash. Who got claimed. But who else did they send down? Maybe it was just Nash. No. They waived Riley Nash and somebody else. Vetrano is still here. Dominic Moore is still here. I wonder who they waived. Can we check transactions? Let's see here. Advance 1 day. Line should be set. I don't give a shit about that. I want to see who they waived. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. San Jose picked them both up. Whatever. Those are 2 extra pieces of the trade they got. Ouch. Man, my freaking knees, bro. I got like these shitty freaking knees. Actually, these are kind of how I wanted the lines designed, but just not exactly. I still want that third line intact. Bolesky was on that third line. We had Guitar B Jimmy Hayes here. We could rock Griffith on that line. Actually, I'd rather see DeBrusque on that line. So we should call it DeBrusque then. Good rosters. We'll send down Griffith. We'll call it DeBrusque. Damn. Why is that? How much? We have to simulate a couple weeks before we could do that. All right. Because I would like to see DeBrusque up on that line. You never know what he could do. So you never know. So we shall simulate. Did we get to win that last game? We did. So we'll simulate up to the day of the deadline. We're definitely not making any more moves because we can't afford to. Just see how the team does. As long as we're winning, I do not mind. That top 4 defenseman is going to be a humongous big help. Oh, we've definitely been needing one for a while. I feel like Paul Martin will be a good... How do we lose to the team we traded with? Really, that's embarrassing. Nash probably had a hat trick. Big 3-0 win against Vancouver, though. I love it. By the way, I started another franchise mode with the Florida Panthers. Be sure to check that out. Excellent, excellent, excellent team to use. As good as Boston, the world may never know. My goal, upload 1 Boston, 1 Florida daily. The reality of it? Probably not. And that is stuff dropping and people getting frustrated. Can't do nothing about it. Big shutout, so I like it. Tuukka Rask. Oh, yeah, that was our bye week. That's right, because we had an ass chunk of games at hand on teams. Now we're losing a lot. And that is unacceptable. Unacceptable. Problem is we had an 81 overall on that second line. Big freaking shutout again, Tuukka. I love it. Yeah, no, I'm not getting any trades. Can't afford to. Piss poor. I'm gonna pot the pissin'. Alright, let's take a look. See if we can't do that little switcheroo. Still actually first in our division. That's pretty good. Alright, where is Griffith? 3 assists in how many games? 10 games, a +2. We have 780. Oh, we should be able to call Jakey. Guess not. That's killing us too. I didn't realize we had John Michael Lyle's contract. That really sucks, actually. Alright. I guess we have to deal with it. There's no one else I can send down. There's no other trades I want to make. Yeah. Alright, is what it is, guys. Griffith will have to take over on that second line, and we'll go from there. Haven't been doing awful so far. I mean, it's kind of rough, but I mean, when we really think about it, Griffith is only 2 overall lower than Hayes. So let's go to the end of the season. Let's finish up. Oh. Damn, bro, what the fuck? Yeah, maybe Griffith is killing us right now. He probably is. Actually, he definitely is. But, you know, we got Jumbo Joe there to help him out. That's what I'm saying, man. You got a 91 and an 89 on that line. Big boys. 3 dubs in a row. I love it. All of them post-regulation, but it's all right. And we lose. And we have a big win against Edmonton. Bro, this team is confusing me right now. Confuzzling me. Man. Alright, you know, this is all Griffith being on the second line. Trying to think what I could do to get him off the second line. But that would just mean putting him on the third line and moving up maybe Stafford. Which wouldn't be a bad option, actually. The only thing is like 84 overall. I don't know. We're really going to weaken that third line of whomever we call up. Unless you then we'll have a weak fourth line. Yeah, forward core is not the strongest. Got strength down the middle. That's for shit sure. Just the wingers are not strong. The first line wingers, intense. Krejci on the right wing on the second line, great. But it's just Griffith kills us. Stafford's even a good third liner, and I'll give it to him. Just, I don't know. Alright, we should finish the season with 100 points at least. So we probably got a divisional spot. 45, 90. Oh, we finished with 99 points. No. Alright. I'd imagine we got a divisional spot, though. Wait, am I doing my math right? 45, 49. Yeah, 99 points. I'd imagine we have it. We have a divisional spot. I'd imagine so. Top of the division, I doubt it. Really? That's how bad our division. How good is the Metro? What a weak NHL this year. All right, I guess 99 points is good enough for the top spot. Pretty competitive league, actually. All right, we finished 5th in the league. Goals 4, I'd imagine, went down. But it's still up there at the same time, so that's pretty good. Goals against, that went down dramatically. Good. That's what we wanted. Good. Defense wins championships. Power play, not as good as it was. Penalty kill, I think it's improved to the slightest of margin. Let's take a look at that. Player stats, though, bro. Take a looker. Pasternak led the way, which is more than expected. Did not grow at all, which takes me off, but it's all right. Marchand and Bergeron are your 30 goal scorers. Bergeron basically scored 40 freaking goals, which is out of this world. Did not expect that. Krejci, 59 points. Thornton could have done better. Krug did good. Backus did all right. Man, we're paying him a lot of money to be scoring that finite amount of points. All right, you know, he was on the third line, though. Stafford had a good season. Am I re-signing him? Probably not. But you never know. Bolesky did all right. He only had He only had 3 more points after the deadline, so that's actually not good. Paul Martin, they were on the Sharks, so I couldn't tell you what their actual plus-minus was on our team. Carlo, Chara, Vetrano. Griffith had 8 points. So +1. Yeah, we have to do something about that. Maybe we move up somebody. Kokoschevich did alright. Miller did good. And that's all I could say about that. Let's see how Tuukka did. Tuukka, 43 good goals against. Kudobin, not so much. Tuukka also had 9 shots. Oh, yeah, actually a phenomenal season for Tuukka. 76 games played. Man, he got overplayed this year, bro. But we needed him. Giroux led the league in points next to Voracek, his boyfriend. Kaner, Tavares, Holler, McDavider, Stammer, Crosby. Perry had 54 goals apparently. Damn, that's actually insane. How did he have 54 goals? Tavares, Ovechkin only had 50. Tavares had 53. Shit, bro. Apparently, Buchnevich had 42 goals. He always has great first years, and he stinks in the second year. Big freaking whoop. All right, let's take a look at that playoff tree, though. I'm so excited. All right, you got Chicago, Nashville, Colorado, Minnesota, Calgary, Anaheim, LA versus San Jose. Every one of those matchups is realistic except for Colorado, Minnesota. Rangers, Devils, Penguins versus the Ottawa Senators. I couldn't speak for some reason. Panthers versus Canadiens, and your Boston Bruins against the Toronto Maple Leafs. Toronto's going to want revenge. Actually, very realistic except for the Rangers versus the Devils. All right. Thank you, buddy, for watching the video. I hope you're watching this to make it. And if you're not said you do not need hearing aids. We'll see you all in the next one. Peace!